you beautiful squiggly fricks and geeks, savages and iguanas out there on the worldwide interwebs. That voice in your head is Original Yank, welcoming you to my super spongy 7 Days to Die Space Christmas Extravaganza. Hey guys, I hope you had a lovely holiday, whether it be you celebrated Christmas or Kwanzaa or what else did we have? Hanukkah or nothing. It doesn't matter. That's not the important part. I hope you enjoyed whatever time you had. That was a festive, relaxing, hopefully, holiday season. All right, guys, to look where we are. Day what? 40. Yankster's been busy during the holidays. What has happened? What is going on? First of all, I got caught up, guys. This is technically episode 40 of season 2. I would like episode 40 to be day 40, etc., etc., etc. Okay, so there's we're going to talk about, this is not just going to be 7 Days to Die, guys. This is going to be a talk about 2018, the upcoming month's kind of schedule, right? If you haven't done it, go on Facebook and like Original Yank, my page there. It's the link is in the description of this video. There are screenshots and images of things I've been up to. There will also be the what's it called? Broadcast schedule, I guess you can call it, will also be posted on that page. So hit it up, check it out, follow along if you can. All right, so we're gonna get caught up real quick. And then we're going to talk about what's going to happen in the future. Okay, super excited, guys. The trailer still exists, okay? The trailer still lives. It's down. Oh, wait for it. Wait, what? Hey, roaming horde. Nice. All right, come here, guys. I'm working here. Trying to work. Come here. Yankster's trying to work. And there was a booby lady. Oh, it's one of those biker hordes. Come here, horde. Here, roaming, horde. We don't want you guys over there. I don't want you in there yet. Come here. Follow. There we go. Look at you guys. This is just one of the many roaming hordes that have come along. Yeah, it's one of those biker hordes, guys. Haven't had one of those yet. So, yeah, we're going to grab the exploding crossbow bolts, and we're going to use them because we have them. All right, you ready for this? This is fun. Watch. Bye. I love you, exploding crossbow bolts. Boom. Oh, there they go. Bye-bye now. We're going to gather you up once more. Come here, horde. Horde. Come here, you silly horde. Come here. Oh, there they go. Bye. Exploding crossbow bolts. And there's a nude woman with boobs. Her boobs are out. And not that I was on Discord the other day talking on Grand Spartan's channel because Grand Spartan has figured out a way to edit the XML files so that these booby ladies go away. Now, because I just simply because I got an email from YouTube, no worries. But the thing is, I'm not monetizing through YouTube. As time goes by, the Yankster will be monetizing through either Twitch or some other service. So I'm really just making these videos for you guys, you know, to watch and have fun. And if you so choose down the line, when I actually figure out a way to for people to subscribe, things like that. Why am I stuck? Then we'll start worrying about it. But there is a way actually you can edit the XMLs, and what Grant Spartan did was ingenious. He replaced the strippers and the crawlers. I think he replaced them with feral whites. Partially because, you know, Grand Spartan is crazy, but mainly because Grand Spartan is a massive pro at this game. He just kills it at this. This is his domain. All right, but I haven't done that, so we have boobies galore. Oh well. Now, back to what we were doing. So the trailer still exists. Okay, the trailer is still happening. Nothing has happened to the trailer, really. The only thing that has happened is I've gone to the mine a couple times and mined a ton of resources. I've mined stone, I've mined sand and clay and steel and iron, forged it in the forge, and basically made all this material. We have a 50 by 50 death space here that is going to turn into the arena. Ladies and gentlemen, this is based on my idea, inspired by the concept of this particular Let's Play, which will be taking on zombies in the streets, right? We are going to build an open space here full of death devices, traps, and things that are built to mess up zombies. I don't want walls. I don't want bars. I don't want pillars. I want the zombies in here. I want all of the zombies in this area. Get in my arena. All right? It's going to be amazing. It's going to be beautiful. Now, if you would like to know how I did all this, leave a comment and I'll learn from the experience and get you caught up. Because the thing is, guys, I realized that I had made 39 episodes of 7 Days to Die, and I was on day 31 or 28. You know what I mean? That's like, I was shooting a whole episode and it was only taking like a half game day, and I was whining and I was like, why am I not having any progress? And I realized it's because I'm not making progress. I'm not showing you enough of the game. So what I did was I really just dropped my head down one day and just hunkered down and got a hold of tons of resources and played up to day 40. And here we are. We're caught up. We're ready to go. So we're basically, from now on, one day is going to be one episode. All right. Oh, also, Yankster, there was a 35-day horde. Okay. What happened to the 35-day horde? Excuse me? Don't worry, guys. I shot it. I shot the horde. I shot the horde. All right? And I'm going to show you what it was. Actually, we're going to, crouch down right here, sit down, take a little union break on a chest, and I'm going to show you right now the horde of day 35. So here we are. On day 35, putting down spikes like last time. I'm at the actual location I was at last time, right? The Yankster is at the location I was at last time. Just ran back to that building, put together another layer of spike defense. Figured it was going to work. We're going to be good. It can't be that bad, because in 7 days, how high could our game stage have gone in 7 days? So I'm putting down my my wood spikes here as the clock approaches 2200 hours. And it's horde time, right? So up the ladder we go. Now, I'm going to make a little lap and see, where is the horde? Here, horde, right? Here, horde. All right, so after discovering that the horde came from the north again, I'm like, oh, okay, let's do this. Now, wait, feral irradiated cop. It's not irradiated, a feral cop. You see the cop there? He's all glowy, not glowy and nasty. Is he irradiated? No, the irradiated cops are glowing. He's a feral cop. You see that bugger? No good. Now, he's going to start shooting at me, and I'm thinking, okay, it's good. Now, at this point, I'm so stressed out about seeing an actual cop that the Yankster forgot about his exploding crossbow bolts. In fact, the Yankster's so stressed out that I jumped down on my own spikes. Ha, ha, ha. Ask me if the Yankster's pulse was very high at that point, but you see, this is why it's important to have a good backup plan. Yankster hopped on the old mini bike and off I was. Off I went, no problems at all. Immediately crashed into a tree, but we're not worried. Okay, almost crashed into a big mama on that one at that point. And I'm just escaping, basically, just trying to get away, get my bearings, get things together, right? At this point, I'm basically just looking for the horde. Where is the horde? Where is it? I need to find this horde and get the situation under control, right? On the mini bike, we've done this before, guys. We've kited the horde around. You see, I keep crashing into things, though. Yankster really gets freaked out when he crashes into things, because as you remember from our last, now the level of anxiety was really high here, because my mind was cast back to our epic previous horde night fails, right? So, I was really stressed out. Looking for, and I was like, here, horde, here, horde, because there were cops. There were, and there's the horde, nice. Oh, it almost caught me. See how it almost caught? Oh my God. The level of stress is just too high. All right, guys. And we're kiting them around, trying to kite them onto the spikes here, because the max alive at 35 is you see how they're pouring in? They're pouring in now. All right, so trying to kite the horde and crashing into cacti, not the best way to be, right? We have a lot of legless zombies, and I'm still not seeing any of the any leftovers of the cops. We had some cops. There's a biker chasing us at this point. Nice. The old Yankster's pulse is high, but I'm kiting him around. I feel like, you know, the situation is under control. We have the situation under control. Of course, there comes the dog, and just basically making sure that we kite this horde into the spikes that I've made. Right now, this is kind of and there's the cop. There's another cop, and I'm just gonna run straight into him. Perfect idea. Great idea, Yankster. Run into the cop. Run into the exact same cactus you ran into before. Beautiful. Flawless, right? Now, wait for it. Wait for it. Because these cops, you guys, you gotta know, this is the first time we're met with cops, feral cops. You see there, he's spewing. Now, when they puke at you, it deals an insane amount of damage. When the cop pukes at you, it deals an insane amount of damage to both players and blocks. Okay, if you're unarmored when that happens, you're pretty much just a one-shot. You're done. Now, when these cops are about to die, when their health is under a certain point, below a certain point, that's what will happen. Did you see that explosion? The cops run at you and explode. All right, so and there's this is getting hairy because now the Yanksters, now we're bleeding out and also infected. So that went pretty sour. Got to escape the situation and get cleaned up, right? So hit up one of those first aid bandages. No, actually, there you go. I went straight for a med kit right there. Took some antibiotics. That's what they're there for. Still not noticing that I have exploding crossbow bolts in my inventory, which I should absolutely be using them to take out the cops at this point. Now, the horde is pretty much under control after this. So shortly I get off my mini bike and start taking a look at that beautiful horde, gorgeously running through the spikes. You see what I'm saying, guys? You see what I'm saying? There's another cop. Yeah, boy. That's what I'm talking about. There's another cop getting ready for us. I'm just basically, and guys, this is nothing new. It's just that the game stage is higher than I guess I suspect. Like the last horde, you guys remember the 28-day horde? This guy's he's gonna pop in there. I hope you can see it. I remember vaguely the guy popping in that building, and I think you can see when it happens. Yep. Nope. That wasn't him. Oh, he spewed. Yeah, he puked. Those guys are so powerful. Those cops, man. They're really, really no good. At this point, a lot of players will have their base together, their defense together. They might have a shotgun turret together. They most definitely have some sort of solid defense together. I mean, unless you're a nomad. The nomad players do this. You know, we'll just take over a POI temporarily for the night and work the Zeds from whatever vantage point they can get to, which is also a cool and completely valid way of working. I'm not gonna lie though, I'm really excited about getting the arena together. There we go. Now we're off the mini bike at this point. Off the mini bike. It's midnight, and once again, I kind of explained it for the last horde, right? I don't really want to level up the shotgun skill because we won't actually be using the shotgun. But you know, it's horde night and the game stage is higher than I expected. That's why I brought the shotgun along, just in case something super hairy happened. Now, cast your mind back a few minutes. I was not supposed to fall off that roof, right? The Yankster was not supposed to fall off that roof. But I did, and there you go, right? So you just got to deal with it. This was plan B. I'm getting good at this. I'm not going to lie, guys. The Yankster is kind of proud of the fact that I took a nosedive off the roof into my own spikes and still managed to kind of go through and follow through with plan B and have it work, right? I think the Yankster is improving because this is the second horde night where we haven't died. except for cacti, of course. Cacti, for sure. So basically what happens from here on out is zombies trickle in and I blast their heads off with a shotgun. No more, nothing crazy. No wolves, no nothing. No more cops, certainly. Just a trickle of zombies. So that is a short post commentary on Horde Night 35, all right? Just to show you guys exactly how that went down. Kind of proud of how it panned out, really, to be honest. All right, you beautiful squiggly fricks and geeks. Back to reality, back to day 40. All right, so what I've been doing is I pumped out millions and millions of tons of rebar and started making the columns. All right, made these columns out of wet concrete arches. Attached them to the columns here. What I'm going to do up here is I want an entire another layer of concrete around this whole thing so that let me try to show you. There's no point in talking about it. I'll just show you. This is what I'm going to do. Right. So there's going to be on top here, there's going to be another layer of concrete like that goes across. Right. You see that? So it's going to go all the way around. Yes. Now, the only thing that's kind of difficult about that is pick it up. Pick it up. There we go. The only thing kind of difficult about that is I would prefer if the concrete, especially in the corners, were rounded like this. I think there's a rounded corner, right? So I'm going to try to put that in, and then the round top. Let's try to make one of each, 2 of these and 1 of these, and see if it comes out the way I want. Now, today is going to be an I don't care how long it is episode because it's Space Christmas. Now, why? Okay, let me explain this to you real quick. Why are you saying Space Christmas, Yankster? Space Christmas makes 0 sense. So, in Norwegian, the time between Christmas and New Year, all right, is called romjul, right? Romjulen. Now, it kind of means the space, the room between Christmas and New Year's, right? Romjulen. It's the area in Norwegian, it kind of translates to that area between the room, right? Between Christmas and New Year's. However, if you kind of directly translate it, it turns into Space Christmas. And I love that. So this is why the episode is called Original Yank's Space Christmas Special. Thank you, Norwegian. All right, so let's see if this works. Let's get those out of here. Now, what I would like to do, and this may look stupid now that I'm thinking about it, because, I'll show you why. Because, no, it may not look so stupid, though. Because if this goes, wait, we need to do advanced placement on this. Advanced, right? And it needs to go right, wait for it, that way, right? There. I think maybe it'll look good, guys. Maybe it will. There. And then we put this piece right there, right? Maybe. No, because that's all stupid now. Is that going to stick if I pick that up? Nope. Bye. All right, you learn something new every single day. All right, so that actually corner idea would only work if... By the way, got murked by an entire pack of wolves, led by 2 dire wolves while working here. Because, like I told you early in the game, guys, that's certainly not going to work. Never mind. Okay, that idea, not going to work. We'll put squares around the whole thing. Lesson learned, Yankster. Lesson learned. Bing, wasting tons of... It's okay, wasting resources like it's nobody's business. Now, yeah, I got murked by some dire wolves. So, not too happy about that, because I was working here, and there's just no way you can outrun those things. I tried to get to my mini bike, and I hit E, which is get on your mini bike button, once too many times. Jumped on the mini bike, jumped back off the mini bike, and got murked. So that was sad. The game stage is still not bad, though, guys. All right? Game stage is at 370, 369. So we're not in super bad shape. I do want this to be... We have 2 days to get some of this together. I think we're going to have to do another POI Horde Night. And then, because this has to get cleared out, and it's so loud. This all has to get cleared out, and all the traps and stuff have to be set up. So, I think we're going to do another POI Horde Night. Having said that, what is this going to be after New Year's? This channel, Yankster? What's it going to be about? So here is basically what the schedule is going to be. I need one day on this game to be one episode, all right? Now, I may or may not shoot for one whole hour. I might just shoot and then cut it together for like 20 minutes and it'll be one day, right? If that does not work for some silly reason, then I'll just shoot 1 hour episodes and post them, and then you watch whatever you feel like watching. If that, becomes an issue. So that's Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. There will be 7 Days to Die episodes. All right, because 7 Days to Die is my primary game. I love it, and I can play it forever and ever and ever. All right, so it's going to be the primary game. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday are going to be 7 Days to Die days. Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, I will be playing Dragon Age Origins, and that's going to be 20-minute episodes like you've already seen. So we're going to replace Freaky Friday, all right, for a while, just for, a while, with 7 Days to Die and Dragon Age Origins for right now. I won't necessarily show you every day, okay? So this is where I got to get the math together to work, because it's not going to be so that episode 52 is day 52 on the game, right? Episode 52 might be day 60 on the game, because I might do work between cuts and just show you the progress, show you Horde Nights and things like that. Now, when Alpha 17 comes out, because guys, by the way, if you haven't followed Joel Hunick, aka Mad Mole, and you love 7 Days to Die, you need to do that, because they have some interesting stuff coming up, and hopefully, the community's kind of hoping for early to mid 2018 release of Alpha 17, 7 Days to Die. And when that happens, as well as anybody, we're going to start on day one and do a survival series and check out all the new features and all the new stuff in Alpha 17, right? So between now and then, this Let's Play is basically going to be showing you updates, tips and tricks, definitely showing you how the traps and how the arena works on Horde Nights, right? Because, if you've not followed this whole Season 2 playlist, I've documented a good bit of the gameplay since day one in 7 Days to Die. Especially early on, like one episode. I didn't play anything between episodes. I'd shoot like 3 or 4 at a time and just do them in rapid succession, right? Now, just to get some progress and just to show you guys what I'm really interested in showing you guys, which is the building of traps and bases and things like that, we're going to do it like that. So Monday and Wednesday and Friday, you'll get a one-day episode, maybe 60 minutes, maybe 20 condensed. Depends, and it's up to you to watch. Like, my feelings aren't going to get hurt if I post a 60-minute episode and you watch 20 minutes. It's not. It's no problem to the Yankster. Watch what you feel like watching, and then do your thing. You know what I'm saying? If you're interested in watching the building, if you're interested in watching the Horde Night, whatever, check it out. It's here for you, for your viewing pleasure. So that's how it's going to be, and then we're going to do, like I said, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. We're going to be doing Dragon Age Origins. Now, having said that, why is nothing happening on Sunday, Yankster? Because Sunday is now open to Super Spongy Stream Day, all right? Not every Sunday will it happen, because there are things going on in life, etc. at this point, but I'm keeping Sunday open so that I have the opportunity to, that came out just fine, man. That's okay. That's going to be okay. Yeah, baby. Oh, this finish is going to be amazing. There's going to be spotlights and shotgun turrets and traps and electric stuff, and it's going to be great. Anyway, Sunday is open for stream, so that on a Sunday when time is good and the time is prime and it's right, maybe it'll line up with a horde night, maybe it'll line up with an hour of gameplay on some freaky game that I'm playing, you know. A Sunday will be a stream day, either here or, ladies and gentlemen, drum roll please, on Twitch. Alright, so it's going to be either here or on Twitch. Now follow along, just follow the channel. I will keep you posted. I promise. Yankster will not leave you in the dust. So that's basically how it's all going to work out. All right. Let's upgrade some stuff. Let's upgrade some stuffits. Hopefully we won't get another one of those wandering hordes. How much concrete do we in fact have? It's a decent amount. Not so bad. There's you can math and figure out how much, but you know, I'm not gonna do it. Do I have any steel in my inventory so that we can get in trouble? Nope. Good. All right, so let's just pump it out, guys. Oh my god, that's so wrong. You see, this is why the roaming hordes are annoying, because they mess up your build and that can't be replaced. Oh boy. Okay, so let's figure this out. Let's do some smart work here. What if I stick this here, this here, this here, this here, and this here to support that? Will this collapse? I certainly hope not. Nope. 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 Beautiful. All right, so we can replace the pillar without getting in trouble. Ah, guys, pain in the butt. Hordes, man. And I'm telling you, that dog horde really took it out of me. Murking the Yankster. Oops. There we go. That's all good, right? Yeah. Beautiful. So nice. So nice. Alright, we're good. What was that? Oh, that's the little poor bugger. The snowbound Yankster avatar. And boom, boom, boom. So 10 at a time. Now we can do the math here and think about how much we're going to actually need to fully upgrade this place, but I'm not going to worry about it because we're going to do, like I said, come on, there we go. We are going to shoot a little here, a little there, right? And I'm going to need to mine so much, guys. There's going to be so much mining to do in the future. Because look at all the resources we're going to need. I mean, imagine, this is rebar. All this has to be concrete, right? And then on top of that, we have to wire it all up, right? We have to get the lights hanging. We have to get everything together, you know? So it's going to be a serious gig that is going to be so resource heavy that it's almost not even fun, right? So just, you know, bear with the Yankster on this. Now, this is the part, this is the fun part. This is why I wanted to get here as quick as possible. This is why I wanted to get caught up with you guys. Building something massive that we can just use as a horde-killing playground, where we can test out features, where we can kite these guys around freely and openly. You know, maybe build some traps. Want to see, among other things, I want to see how we can use water, or if we can use water at all. Things like that. Water, definitely electricity. We're gonna have electric fence posts, blade traps, maybe. We're definitely going to use trigger plates, pressure plates. I have some really cool and interesting ideas coming up down the line. That as soon as this is, you know, operational, I think it's going to be fun to watch our horde nights. You know what I'm saying? I got to keep a lookout because those bloody hordes, man, I'm telling you, they'll just show up, they'll just creep up on you, creep right up on you, and it'll be all she wrote. Can't believe it was this dog horde was just horrible. There were like 4 or 5 wolves, and there were 3 dire wolves. There's no way you're going to get away either, guys. You can't outrun them. There's no way you can outrun a direwolf. So, if you don't get on your mini bike quick, you're done. You know, don't mess with them. Just don't play with direwolves. Don't mess with direwolves. Don't mess with bears. That's all. So yeah, I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be real good, babes. Let's see. And the area is nice. It's nice. It's in a little valley, a little pocket. You know, that makes me feel good. It's in a little pocket, so you can see the horde pouring down the hills. Right. We're gonna do this, and then we have this. This is not 50 by 50. It is 49 by 49. So it's an odd number, so that the pillars line up and become beautiful. So that they look so lined up and pretty. So it's 49 by 49. We used a lot of concrete on that. We're gonna need so much concrete. We're gonna need so much. That's okay, guys. It's okay. We're not worried. We're not even a little worried. That's what we're here to do. Gather resources and create beautiful things. That's what we're here to do. All right. Nice. We'll upgrade those while we're at it. Because, by the way, fricks and gicks. When you make something out of wet concrete, it dries into normal concrete. When you make rebar and upgrade rebar, it turns straight into reinforced concrete. Not sure why that happens. I'm not sure why things aren't available in the game. Like, I would like these arches and things to be available in rebar so that I can upgrade them straight to, you know what I mean? Reinforced concrete. That would be nice. But I guess, you know, it's got to cost something, right? Oh, we're getting hungry. Didn't bring any food or anything. Didn't bring meat stew. Didn't bring anything. I'm just going to try to get a section of this done for you before we boy, wrong button. See how things can go sour real quick. Good to know, though, that this will stand. So actually, I could probably put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. I mean, I probably couldn't put much weight on top, but you could actually take away one of the supports in the middle. That's good to know. We might do that somewhere down the line. Just get a section of this ready so you can see how it's going to look. Oh, it's going to be so awesome, guys. And they're going to pour in from whatever direction they're going to pour in from, right? And we're going to be ready for them. We're going to be able to kite them around. It's going to be light. It's going to be an arena, guys. Imagine it's going to be the Coliseum, you know? Is what it's basically going to be. In the middle of the forest. It's going to be a beautiful Coliseum of death for zombies. I think it's going to be good. And we have so much. This is where we, like I said, when you hit mid game, it turns into that long form thing, you know, where from here on out, it's all about pretty much finding creative ways to mark as many Zeds as possible at the same time or in rapid succession. That's what it's all about now. It's not about hunkering down in an attic. You know, I saw a comment on Reddit, the 7 Days to Die sub Reddit the other day, which was kind of nice. It was they were talking about how they were excited about Alpha 17, I think it was, and how excited they were about this game. The idea of going from hiding freezing cold in the corner of an attic to, you know, living it up and killing Zeds from a luxury base. That entire journey is just so awesome to be able to go through that whole journey in one game, and it never stops, you know? You can keep building and working on it, you know, ad infinitum, if you will, you know? So let's get this section done, just this wall right here. And then I'll show you, we'll take a look back, or take a little step back, I'll go back to the trailer on my own, get some food and drink, and we're going to wrap this up. So yeah, that's what I love about 7 Days to Die, and we're finally at that point in the game where we can start doing that, so that's really, really nice. Also leveled up Secret Stash, so at some point do have to go to the trader and see if they have anything good for us. I did go to the trader once between episodes. You see that crossbow that's far above the skill level I can build at this point. Bought that at the traders. Bought it from the trader. It wasn't so expensive even. It was kind of cheap. So yeah, we're getting at that point where traders are super valuable, and once I make some trips into the mine and we can start pumping out some concrete, we can actually pump out some blocks, some wet concrete blocks, and sell them to the trader. All right. Oh, guys, just look at that. Look at that. Sunset over Yankster Arena. That's what we're going to call it, Yankster Arena. I don't know. I need some ideas for what we're going to call it. We've got to set up a really nice sign for the arena. Right? And this is just a framework, just a structure. I'm going to leave these rebar for a while yet, because there might be, you know, some fall traps. I want to make some fall traps and maybe some electricity underneath. So I'm actually not going to upgrade all of this yet anyway. We're out of concrete. Man, that was a lot of concrete that went down. Alrighty, rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen. Dudes, dudinos, and dudettes. This is Original Yank signing off, wishing you a Merry Space Christmas and a Happy New Year if I don't see you before. Alright? Take it easy, peeps. Stay squiggly. Adios.